Maggie Collins' Introductory Speech assignment. Have you ever experienced something relatively small or insignificant and later realized that it's manipulated the way that you approach certain situations or things? For example, you see a snake cross your pathway and then you're weary of sticks. Or you have a bad elevator experience and it ensures that you always take the stairs. Well, I'm sure several of you have things in your mind right now that you're picturing certain events, and I have a similar event that's affected me in this way. It took place about 2 years ago, and I had just moved overseas and was sharing a room with two girls. We had gone to sleep just like any other night, and in the middle of the night, I woke up to something touching my face. So I bolt up in bed, turn around and look, and see what appears to be a snake crawling across my pillow and then under it. So it of course takes me about a half second to realize that it's not a snake, but a giant centipede, about 6 inches long and 2 inches wide. So I do what anyone in my situation would do. I scream bloody murder, and it wakes up one of my roommates, who then proceeds to tell me to take a tennis shoe and begin to beat it with the tennis shoe. So there I am, beating it with this tennis shoe. We're both screaming, and it just angers the centipede. So it crawls off of the bed, across the floor, and under the bed to where we store all of our suitcases. So it's hidden amongst our suitcases. We're both panicked and decide it's time to wake up our other roommate and go find help. So our knight in shining armor just so happened to be the only person who would wake up for us at 1 o'clock in the morning. And she calmly comes in with a broom and dustpan, sweeps it into the dustpan, and carries it outside to its new home. But the three of us were terrified to go to sleep afterwards. And now all three harbor irrational fears of giant centipedes and also opening suitcases. So it's something that was relatively small. It was a 15 to 20-minute incident, and it's definitely affected the way that we approach things now. And I realize that it's a silly example, but it's just a perfect example of how tiny things can affect the way that we approach things and the ways that we do things. So I close with a challenge for you. Whenever you come across things in life, certain habits or mannerisms that you can't quite pinpoint the origin of, I challenge you to think back to how it all began, and it may just bring a smile to your face.